When we had last left the Spacefarer, they were still on Neon, accomplishing more tasks for the various companies around town, which included looking for people who would accept various flyers about banding together and helping with business from the Neon Miners League or Mining League, something like that. And also, they went out and found a whole bunch of missing documents in order to, missing spreadsheets that were written on napkins in order to recover a data slate that was needed most direly by another operative at Ryujin Industries. And now it was time to finally report back about their little corporate espionage actions. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. There we are. Let's do it. Let's head on out. Over this way, right? Oh, no, wait. I'm tracking the wrong one. There we are. Okay. Over here. Past their amazing, pillars. You know what? It's got to be said. These big-ass pillars look like ass right here, right? What are we doing with the pillars right here? Come on. They're enormous. They're just, completely fucking up the vibe of this little area here. Right? Right here, this is kind of okay. Right? But over here, it's a little overkill, I feel. Right? I feel like maybe we should have, half of one clipping through the wall or whatever, rather than just right here in the middle of the walkway. It's a little much. It's a little overbearing. All right, Imogene.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
It went well. No incidents to report. How about we talk payment? You don't already know? You don't already know?
A fair question. We may have plenty of eyes and ears out there, but I'm still going to need an answer.
Okay. It went well, I guess. Sure.
Not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
Could there have been, setbacks during this job? I guess if we had gotten caught, right? I get it. Clean work equals maximum output, or maximum payout. Don't worry. My work's as clean as it gets. You can't seriously expect me to be flawless in a job like this. If you want clean work, you never should have hired me. Okay, huh. Don't worry. My work's as clean as it gets.
And I hope it stays that way. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at the little framing.
I'm ready for whatever's next. Framing? I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description. I always enjoy a good setup. Let's be a dumbass. Or let's be either a dumbass or a jackass. I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description.
And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level.
Ooh.
One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Wow, we're fucking over Laredo? Oh my god, okay. I'll make sure it gets done. Laredo's hands are going to look pretty dirty. If it means success for Ryujin, I'll do it. Where do I need to leave this evidence? What are the do's and don'ts of this assignment? What are the do's and don'ts?
We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City.
Where do I need to leave this evidence?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it.
Okay. Well, Laredo's hands are going to look pretty dirty. Also, I happen to know that they're behind their CEO or whoever that fucking person was. I happen to know a little something extra about him, if that'll help. Well, we'll do it.
Oh, the best part is we don't even have to fabricate this information. We're just exposing what Laredo would rather keep hidden.
Ooh, what?
Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo.
Oh my god,
Now,
what?
get
What is
going.
what is it? Can we read it? Can we? Oh my god, I hope we can read it. Oh my god, I can't read the confidential fucked up files on Laredo? What is it about? What have they been doing? What's it regarding? Holy shit, I want to know. We've had so many run-ins with Laredo so far on, like, rando side quests. Okay, well, let's get on out of here. Or I guess we could just fast travel immediately there, right? We've certainly been to these areas. Okay, set course. Good. Aquila. Boom. Perfect. Great. Maybe we should invest a perk point. We've got that one sort of hanging out. I know we're saving the one for sure.
This city's full of Freestar Rangers. Watch my back, will you?
Gosh, what do you think they're gonna attack or something? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, maybe we get like planetary habitation or something like that? Outpost engineering? Yeah, I don't know. Weapon engineering could be fun. Yeah, maybe we do that. Okay. Good. Craft 30 weapon mods. Fucking A. Alright, let's head on out. Actually, what all do we need as well for over here in, like, sliding? Combat slide? Because I would love that. What would it be under? Fitness? No. Weightlifting? No. That said, holy shit, what a boon if we unlock that. Gymnastics. Yeah, that's what... Yeah. Okay. Huh. Maybe I should get that instead. How far are we away from another level? We're about halfway. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. Because the weapon mods are also kind of crucial. Very good. Okay. Over here. Good. Let's do a quick save again. Alright. Laredo Firearms.
Aquila's one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
While we're here, we should drop off that
Music
Solomon
can't be
Cove
that
bullshit.
bad, can it?
Okay. So we need only go up there. How do we get access to up there? Oh. What's through this area? I think we had looked in here before. Oh. Locked door. Okay. Maybe I want to get in here now. Let's have a look. There we are. Let's try one of these. Great. Then... easy enough. Oh. Okay, well. Sterile nanotubes, a control rod. I guess I'll take these. Why not? I'll shut that. Anything else good here? Ooh, a couple digipics. Oh! What are you doing back here? Aren't you just a
There's
customer?
Not enough to do
Yeah.
around here.
You also here stealing shit? Are you, like, doing corporate espionage for another company? Document tray. Playing card Jack of Spades. And a King of Spades. JK.
You lost?
No, I'm supposed to be up here. Okay. There we are. Pick into here. Good. Around that way. Great. Let's see. And then these two. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll do this one. Right there. And that sockets in perfectly. Good. Okay, and then our inventory, we need to put in the confidential files. Good stuff. Anything else cool back here that we may want? There's a computer. Should I, like, mess around with that? Let's see what they got. Good, and then this one goes right here. And then one of these like this, and this right here. Perfect. Announcements. Reminders, security training. Isn't this the usual text that we find? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Nothing special or important. Fair enough. Okay. And we can head out up this way. Which is, you know, not suspicious at all. We come in through the front door and exit through the rooftop exit. Okay. There we are. And, like I said, before we leave, let's track down this other quest. Return that. Good. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get our little power slide. I'm into it. I like the idea of it. 15% less fall damage, move faster in 0G, more stable when firing in 0G, 30% less fall damage, replenish O2 after mantling, or some O2. Increase jump height, run faster after combat sliding or mantling. Yeah, sounds really cool. Okay, but just the combat slide will be good enough, I think. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Is that really it? Holy fuck, it's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. No way, am I doing it wrong? Is this it? Is it so fucking horrible? No way. Is it really this shitty? Hadrian, did I just fuck up big time? Oh my gosh, it's very realistic. Wow, yeah, you can't, on an incline, it doesn't make you go any faster or whatever. Holy shit, it's ass, dude. Oh my gosh. It is hell. It may as well just be crouching. It's not like some kind of cool, extra special video game power slide, right? It ain't like we're in, like, fucking Destiny or whatever, doing a power slide through the ground and it keeps going forever, or, like, the incline affects it. No, we may as well just be crouching slightly at a different rate. Look at that! No way! That's it? Is it because I have crouch set to toggle? Hold up. That can't be it. Let's see here. All of our stuff, yeah, okay. Let's see, it would be under controls, wouldn't it? Interface? No, maybe we need a different binding. Okay. Sneak? Is there one like hold sneak or whatever? Hold to run? Is there a hold to sneak? Auto move. Huh. I don't think so. Because this is not related to or like on foot movement at all. No way, it's actually just dog shit? This whole fucking time? This is it? No way, dude. That's what we get? I thought I would be flying around, man. What the hell? Oh, shit. It sucks so bad. Let's see. Am I doing it right? Oh my god, it's so horrible. Alright, fuck it, we'll take it. I'll take it. You know what? We're stuck with this now. This is just a life that we live now with a horrible, like, shitty, realistic combat slide. I thought we would be sliding, like, I don't know, 10 meters minimum per slide, you know? We'd be able to, in conjunction with our jetpack, do some, like, Warframe super movement ability or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking Warframe, where you just, like, slide around and then, like, double jump off of it. Good God. Okay. Let's get in here.
If you find any more of the Coe
Holy
family's
shit,
legacy,
fuck yes.
please let me know.
Okay. Hey!
Welcome to the Coe Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well.
Well, check it out. I got something.
Let me see. Magnificent. These are Solomon's calculations that he used to do his first solo grav jump here. The data he gathered himself from his telescope in Wyoming, on Earth. Priceless. If you find anything
That
else,
is pretty wild.
please come back.
Okay. Good talk.
The museum is always open to you.
Cool. We're still missing one podium item. I wonder where it would be. Oh, no, wait, we're missing two. Okay. Sure. Okay, well, let's head on back. Let's see here. Actually, should we stop by the Trade Authority and pick up, like, 3 more Digipicks? I feel like we ought to. Let's see, where is the Trade Authority here again? Let's go back to the main area. I think it's on the opposite end of town. What is this? Oh. What is this guy? Holy shit. Elder Scrolls 6, baby. Okay. Let's go on over here. Good.
You're in the Vanguard, right?
Should be... Oh, fuck. Oh no, I've forgotten. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we'll stop in here, see if they have any nice little Digipicks for us to pick up. Hello.
The Trade Authority looks to partner with local governments to find mutually beneficial arrangements. Aquila City is bustling, one of the busiest Trade Authority branches in the galaxy.
Well, let's see what you got.
Huh. Down to business then.
I'll take 2 of those. Is there anything we ought to sell off here? I don't know. We got anything in our ship? I mean, I guess these we could get rid of. Yeah, we could get rid of these if we... Should we? Nah, we'll hold on to them for now. Okay. Let's head on out. We do need to remember, we need to stash all of our stuff onto our ship. I've almost forgotten. Okay. Let's see. Can we get to our ship real quick? There we are. Lovely.
I've found something for you.
Okay, let's get up. We'll say hello to Hadrian as well. Hey, Hadrian.
Any new orders for me?
Do you have anything interesting for me?
Absolutely. Take a look.
Okay. A membrane. Thanks. That's my favorite. Okay. Where is our little doohickey here? I always forget. Oh, good God. Where is it? Yo, where is it at? Where's our little storage area? Oh, here we go. This panel. Okay. And then... store all resources. Great. Actually, let's get some off of Hadrian, too. I think Hadrian's lugging around a bunch.
Look who it is.
I left some space in my pack just for you.
Thank you. Take all that. Good. Oh, Hadrian's got all of our stuff that we need to sell. Oh, my bad. Fucking A. Okay.
See you.
Okay, then let's go in here. Swap to our inventory and store all. Perfect. Okay, lovely. Now, let's return to Imogene. Back to Voli Alpha. Great. Honestly, a pretty simple one, right? Pretty basic. Okay. This one, this arc, Ryujin, maybe feels the closest, the most analogous to, like, a Thieves Guild arc, you know? Let's see, maybe our slide is different. No, it's just horrible. Okay. Who would use this? Who would want this? Right? This is pretty much just crouching. Right? Maybe it looks kind of cool when we're in third person. Right? But in first person, we cover like no ground, you know? It's very pathetic. All right. Like I said, it's incredibly realistic. Because in real life, you ain't gonna go flying around like you're in a video game when you do a crouch slide. And in fact, I don't even think most normal people could even attempt a crouch slide on most ground floor surfaces, right? You need to go on like a slicked up bowling alley. Okay. Hey. Imogene.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Everything's set. The deal should be ours. It was a cakewalk. They'll never see it coming. It's done, but hardly seems fair. I mean, I don't even know the ins and outs of what we did, really. Everything's set. The deal should be ours.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Killing people. I'm ready for whatever's next. I think I've more than proven myself by now. I'm always up for a challenge. Aren't I legally allowed some sort of break? Don't I get a break?
We expect our employees to self-manage when it comes to breaks. I recommend taking a moment whenever you feel that stress may be getting the better of you. Just be mindful of your time. This job requires a clear head.
Okay, well, what is it? I'm ready.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find a security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Let's get started. You're stifling my creativity. Any suggestions on getting the keycard? What do you need the keycard for? Any suggestions?
A security chief isn't going to give the time of day to just anybody. A nice suit should do the trick. Or, who knows, some operatives are known to have a security guard uniform or two in their closet they can rely on. Just be careful. Getting caught could mean a mess, and cleanup isn't cheap.
Okay. What do you need the keycard for?
We just need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it.
Well, let's get started.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Okay. Ooh. Optional, wear a suit or security guard uniform. Wow, cool, and we already got that. Alright, neat. Even though we really don't have like a corporate looking suit whatsoever. Alright, let's head on out. Back to the lobby. Good. Actually, hold up. I was thinking so much about stealing it. Who are we stealing it from? Oh, Neon Security itself. Okay. Not just like private security for a corporation. Alright. Yeah. Sure, yeah. If I'm wearing the outfit, if I'm wearing just like an important enough looking outfit, they'll just think I know what I'm doing and that I'm supposed to be there doing what I'm doing. Okay. Over here.
You're wondering what that smell is?
And you know what? It is kind of unfortunate, but this is true in real life as well, right? This is 100% true in real life to some degree. It doesn't work on everyone, but I have noticed whenever I go out and, you know, lately, you know, for the past 2+ years now, I like to dress up a little bit. I like to dress up a little bit. There are some people who 100% treat you differently, and it is very odd, having been someone who would just wear like a black graphic t-shirt and jeans and maybe like a little overshirt or whatever, very like streetwear, workwear. People think that you know what you're doing. People expect that like you have a certain degree of competence, you know, if you really lean into the vibe and the aesthetic. And let me tell you, friends, I don't know what I'm doing whatsoever. Alright, let's head on over here. There we go. Good.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities.
Can we just persuade this dude to give it to me?
That way they can
What's up, Neon Security Chief? What's up, Chief?
Something I can do for you?
I need you to hand over your security keycard. I have a huge favor to ask you. I need to borrow your security keycard. Nope, nothing. We need to be confident. We have to be very confident as if we are here to do what we're doing. Not a favor. I need you to hand over your security keycard.
Yeah? And I need a raise. It's not gonna happen.
Look, I don't have time for details, but it's an emergency. My job is on the line here. I really need this favor. Never mind. It's an emergency.
I'm not sure what kind of emergency would require me to hand over a security keycard to a citizen.
Uh-oh. Persuade. Let's talk this over. I'm sure we can come to an understanding. This is so wild.
I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
Good God, we've, like, had a meeting with the least corrupt security member. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't so important. I'm not leaving until you give me what I want. I realize you don't know me, but this is important. I've got a narrow window here, okay? Time's wasting.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah,
it worked.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, you get
Fine.
it.
The key's yours. Just remember to bring it back, or I'm reporting you.
Oh, you're gonna report me. You don't even know who I am. Alright, well that was easy enough. There we go. Sure.
You see any heat leeches? You've got our permission to take care of them. Things are dangerous. Look at you.
Good. And then let's head on back over to Ryujin. It's gotta be said, a lot of these have been fairly simple so far, you know? I'm not sure if we're building up to something weird and wild, but so far it all feels mostly like mundane entry-level stuff. Maybe once we move up the ranks a little bit more. There we are. I mean, you know, as far as corporate espionage is concerned, it feels fairly mundane. Okay. Over here. Good. Alright, Imogene, I've done it. I got the key card.
There. Got that key card for me?
I did. Here's the key card. Like taking candy from a baby. Would I be here if I didn't? Would I be here if I didn't?
Well, you work here, don't you? So, yeah, you probably would.
Okay, Imogene, that's fair. Okay. It was like taking candy from a baby.
I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
Well, I'm ready for anything. I hope this is a real challenging. My skills are languishing. I'm always ready to screw over the competition. I'm still questioning the legality of this job. It is amazing that they just have us do this after immediately hiring us. Okay. Huh. Let's see. Let's be an asshole. I hope this is a real challenge. My skills are languishing.
We'll soon find out, won't we? This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
All I need are the details. Dealing with people in a social space isn't really my thing. The Astral Lounge sounds exciting. What's the significance of the Astral Lounge? So I'll be in Benjamin Bayou's territory, or Bayou's territory. Okay. Yeah, I was assuming that we would get to Bayou, right? I'm guessing he'll be like the final showdown or whatever, right? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Astral Lounge? Or no, that's probably going to advance it. What's the significance of the Astral Lounge?
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar. The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Ryujin. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astral Lounge is the heart and soul. You do anything to scar that and make a scene, I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
So I'll be in Benjamin Bayou's territory?
Exactly. And since you seem to be familiar with him, you probably know how much we don't like to upset him.
I'm curious how this would go if we just fucked everything up at every turn. Okay, well, it sounds exciting.
I thought that might spark interest. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity LTD and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Yeah, I've never actually even heard of either of these two. Consider it done. Sounds like someone needs to be fired. Infinity LTD and Quantum Synergies? What are these companies?
Infinity LTD is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can.
Okay. Are we familiar with them? At first glance, their names didn't ring a bell, but now that I think about it more, maybe we have seen them somewhere. I don't know. All right. Sure, consider it done.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola Adisa, and their Financial Manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Read the dossiers so I say all the right things. Got it. I'll memorize every line. Reading, I'll be fine on my own. Can you give me a breakdown on Zola's and Arthur's dossiers? Can you give me a breakdown?
I suppose I can give you a brief rundown. We'll start with Zola. Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and Quantum Synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality.
If she's into innovation and quality, she should be working here. Great! I love dealing with self-absorbed people. Let's really toe the company line. If she's into innovation and quality, she should be working here.
She's considered it, but she's next in line to be CEO over at Quantum. If she came here, she'd have to deal with stiff competition. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are, Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision.
Alright, I think I got all that. How is Infinity the cheap version of Ryujin? If Infinity is a follower, do they have any original products of their own? Why does Infinity LTD lack clear vision? How are they the cheap version of us?
Infinity LTD's strategy to make money is to cut cost on quality. You can compare any one of our products to theirs and see it almost instantly. Low-grade synthetics, flimsy thin materials, high energy usage, they issue at least 1 or 2 recalls a year.
If Infinity is a follower, do they have any original products of their own?
They've launched several, but none survive long. Nothing that would be as big as neuroamps or grav drives. That's why they've taken to just following whatever trends companies like Ryujin set. If they can't make money off ingenuity, they can certainly sell someone a cheaper version of a more expensive product they may want.
Wait, is Ryujin like the most well-known grav drive producer? I don't think we knew that, right? Like similar to neuroamps, that Ryujin is like the premier grav drive production company in the settled systems. Is that the case? I'd assumed, I guess wrongly, that every ship manufacturer could produce their own in-house grav drive, but maybe because it's such a wild, like, high-tech, I don't know, module, that only similarly high-tech corporations can produce them, right? Like, maybe Hope Tech ain't building that kind of thing.
Talking or what?
Why does Infinity LTD lack clear vision?
Infinity has struggled with leadership and turnover for a long time now. Lucas Drexler is probably the 5th CEO they've had in the past few years. Plus, it's hard to keep good employees when much better corporations who will pay more are out there.
All right, I think I got all that.
Just remember, you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher. Now, on to Arthur Cruz. Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends.
Ooh, a commerce check. I'd love to get some of his thoughts on what constitutes acceptable risk. It sounds like any corporation would be lucky to have him. I don't know much about financial talk. Well, we gotta do the commerce check. I'd love to get some I'd love to get some of his thoughts on what constitutes acceptable risk.
It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity LTD. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that.
All right, yeah. Let's crush the fucking competition. How do we know so much about Infinity's profits versus our own? Why are Arthur's talking points trying to steer him toward Ryujin? How do we know so much about Infinity's profits versus our own?
We keep an extremely close eye on our competition. Thanks to operatives like you, that information is almost always at our disposal.
Why are Arthur's talking points trying to steer him toward Ryujin?
Quantum Synergies is the top name in ship OS. Their reputation has
Really?
allowed them to keep the best engineers on their payroll. We can't deny that working with them would be beneficial for us, and Arthur is our best bet in making that happen. Besides, an open collaboration gives us easier access to information we'd otherwise have to find a more clever means of discovering.
All right, I think I have everything I need to know.
Sounds like you're ready then. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation.
All right, yeah. Read the dossiers so I say all the right things, got it.
Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity LTD rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
It sounds like that meeting is going to be chaos. Swapping the presentation will make Infinity look incompetent. How did you manage to get this presentation in the first place? How do I get access to swap Nina's presentation? How did you manage to get the presentation?
We got lucky on that one. Nina was making some last-minute changes to it at her own home and happened to save it to her personal data storage. Of course, we were able to access it, so we fabricated our own with new figures and put it on an Infinity LTD slate. Assuming she's using an Infinity LTD slate is a bit of a gamble, but one we're willing to take.
Okay. How do I get access to swap the presentation?
If it's not on her person, it will be in the suite she has reserved. Suites are patrolled, so she'll believe it's secure. If you can't manage to get her room key or deal with the door itself, try Boone Morgan, the manager. Boone appreciates credits, if you know what I mean.
Okay, sure. Swapping the presentation will make them look incompetent.
Exactly. And that incompetence will be enough for them to further question this deal. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Got it. I'm ready. The only news you'll be hearing is how that deal fails miserably. What if I'm not really into suits? Why do I need to dress appropriately? What if I'm not really into suits?
If you think you can do better, you're welcome to it. I suppose I can even provide you with a small allowance. Just keep in mind, business attire is preferred. Club attire would be second to help blend in.
Oh. Jeez. 100 creds. All right. Why do I need to dress appropriately?
Business executives aren't going to take advice from just anyone. Show up looking like an Ebbside street rat or mercenary for hire, and you're lucky if they'll even acknowledge you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the only news you'll be hearing is how that deal fails miserably.
Just don't let that confidence give you a false sense of security. And remember, no incidents.
Okay. Presentation, 2 dossiers, fitted business suit. Gotcha. It's one of their weird-looking Ryujin Industries ones, though, right? Let's have a look. Maybe it's a unique one. Oh. Man, this is probably like one of the worst looking ones of all. Man, this one looks rough. Okay. Fucking sure, I'll wear it, I guess. Do I have a hat that goes with it? I don't think so. Huh. No, I don't think so at all. Maybe the Stroud Eklund? No, even that, not really. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe we could put on, like, the cowboy hat. We could look like some kind of tycoon guy. No, maybe we'll just take off the hat. Okay. Sure. We should probably refer to the dossiers, right? Oh, fuck. They're gone. Are they under notes here? I think it was listed as dossier, right? Yeah. We'll start with Zola. Dossier, Zola Adisa. Name Zola Adisa, title Quantum Synergy's Executive Director. Notable relationships, Delia Adisa, mother, retired CFO, Inception Technologies. What is that? Do we know of Inception Technologies? Imani Adisa, sister, public relations at Centauri Mills. We actually do know of Centauri Mills. Personality, narcissist, obsessed with public perception. Appreciation for professionalism in manner and appearances. Drawn toward innovation, enjoys being part of something new. Quality is key. Strong dislike to be associated with anything less. Talking points. Infinity LTD is the cheap version of Ryujin Industries. Infinity is a follower, not a leader, when it comes to innovation. Infinity lacks clear vision with constant reorganization. Praise quantum synergies if the opportunity is presented. Gotcha. Sure. And then Arthur Cruz. Name Arthur Cruz, title Quantum Synergy's Financial Manager. Notable relationships, none, self-made man. Personality, charismatic and friendly, enjoys talking to people. Stickler for facts and details. Driven by credits and how to increase his accounts. Financial security is everything. Talking points. Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher. I should probably write down the 25.7. Okay. Let me see here. Let's see. Let me get my pen and notebook ready. Ryujin profits 25.7% higher. Okay. Infinity's marketing and legal teams can't compare to Ryujin's. Ryujin Industries provides financial security. Gotcha. Okay, and how about the presentation? What was that sorted under? Was it presentation? No. Was it Nina's? I think it was Nina. Can I scroll with that? No, I cannot. Let's see. No. Maybe it was like fake presentation? Or falsified? No. Can I sort by added? No. Okay, well, we'll never know. Okay. Let's see, let's go on over here. Good, good, good. Where exactly are they even meeting at, though? Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like... Is Infinity LTD even going to have a presence there? It sounds like we're just going to have the presenter, and then we'll kind of have like a more intimate conversation with the two people we're to meet with.
Don't make my job.
Okay. Oh, shit! Oh my god, no! Oh my god! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit! No! What the fuck? Oh my god, why? No! Oh, is it because I got the new crouching upgrade? The slide? Is it because I made fun of it? What the fuck? Hadrian, did you see that?
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck? Is it gonna happen again? Jesus, there's like a fucking hole in the ground over there. Jeez Louise. Oh right, yeah, it was at the Astral Lounge. Gotcha. Okay. Do a quick save here. Wow, it's extra packed, I feel.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Oh, here's one of the people we need to meet with.
Get some Aurora and let loose.
Who is this? This is Zola. Should we get another refresher here? Okay. Narcissist, appreciates professionalism in manner and appearance, drawn toward innovation, quality is key. Talking points. Infinity is a cheap version, they're a follower, not a leader. Lack clear vision with constant reorganization. Praise quantum synergies if you can. Gotcha. Okay. We'll do it in one take. If we fuck up, we fuck up. I'm quick saving just in case I fall through the world, though.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
A little bit of both. Business, of course. Escaping. I just need a break. A little bit of both.
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full. Especially when there's good downtime.
You must have business with Ryujin. Someone's sure out to impress you if you're at the Astral Lounge. Who do you work for? Who do you work for?
Quantum Synergies. I assume you have heard of us.
Of course. The top leader in spacecraft operating systems. Operating systems, of course. I'm sorry, I can't say I have. I'm sorry, I can't say I have.
Well, let me educate you. Quantum Synergies is the creator of the most successful spacecraft operating system in the galaxy. Any manufacturer worth its salt uses our product.
Okay. Sure. Actually, no, we should have gone through and said like, oh yeah, of course I've heard of you.
Quantum Synergies.
Okay. Of course, yeah, you're the top leader in spacecraft operating systems.
It is nice to see you are familiar with our business.
Okay. You must have business with Ryujin.
Ryujin Industries. A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity LTD.
Persuade. A deal with Infinity LTD. That sounds risky. Does bringing you out to a fancy setting like this really work in Infinity's favor? Let me get back to you. Oh, it's a persuade check. Okay. I thought we would have to just, like, navigate dialogue options. Okay. Persuade check. Why not? A deal with Infinity LTD. That sounds risky.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
Oh, we get these. I see. And this because we read the dossier, I assume. Infinity LTD is the cheap version of Ryujin Industries. Infinity LTD cuts corners and still can't match Ryujin's profits. Infinity LTD isn't a strong brand. I figured you'd be more into quality. Let's give it a shot.
I beg your pardon. Quantum Synergies is the embodiment of quality. If I had any reason to believe Infinity LTD was incapable of meeting our standards, we never would have agreed to meet in the first place.
Infinity's leadership is constantly changing.
True. Stability is a much-needed quality. Our hope is that with our guidance, Drexler will create the stability Infinity needs. But now I realize that is a bit of a gamble.
Infinity is a follower, not a leader when it comes to innovation. I wish we could actually, talk in response to what you just said, because the appropriate, real conversational response beyond the minigame here would be to be like, yeah, I agree. That is a bit of a gamble. With such a quality company such as your own that you belong to should not be gambling with their own sort of, what would you call it? Their own image, their own public image, and what would you call it? Their own reputation for quality, right? Instead, you should go with a safe bet while you handle all that you do so well with your operating systems and whatnot, right? And handle it with Ryujin Industries. Infinity is a follower, not a leader when it comes to innovation.
I admit, I am aware of this trend. We are willing to collaborate in hopes of helping Infinity make the leap beyond Ryujin, but there are no guarantees. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Okay. Sure. Man, I was expecting this to be a lot more difficult. Right? I was expecting to have, having the option to just persuade minigame my way out of it, I feel like maybe is doing it, the setup, a bit of a disservice, right? Here we are. Let's head on up. I feel as if we should have just had to manually navigate through dialogue options rather than make use of the minigame for that. Okay. Let's quick save again. Oh, there's something here. Neon Knights 02. Permanently grants the recipe for the chem Steve? Which slows down time and increases range damage for a limited time. Steve? Okay. Sure. Alright, Arthur.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
You look like quite the businessman yourself. The Astro Lounge never fails to impress. Speaking of business, I'd like to talk to you. You look like quite the businessman yourself.
Well, I take that as a compliment, coming from someone as well-dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections, maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity LTD, do you?
Persuade. No. I'd hate for anyone to think so. I can't say I do. If I wanted to work in tech, I'd choose Ryujin. Persuade. No. And I'd hate for anyone to think so.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them. They're one investigation away from a massive lawsuit. Their books aren't legit. They're struggling. You'd just be shackling yourself to one big mess. And look, we can't even jump up for like a plus, anything above a +3. So I guess we'll just go with a safe one. Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
To compare, Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher, quality included. Infinity spends most of their fiscal year in the red. I'm surprised Infinity can even afford the bill here. I thought you were in the business of making money, not losing it. Oh, fuck, I love that one. Alright. To compare, Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher, quality included.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Okay, cool. It is incredibly weird that they are not here together, right? It is so odd to me that they are not in the same place together, given that they're under the same fucking company, right? They're both with Quantum Synergies. Okay. Fortunately, no one down this area, huh? I think we've broken into this area before. There we are. Let's get one of these. Perfect. Huh. Yeah, that's the one we need. Good. Okay. Swap it out. Anything else good in here? Melon caviar? Yum. Okay, good. And then we return to Imogene. Gotcha. Okay, let's get on out of here then. Sure. Great. Okay.
Hey there.
Yeah, like I said, I almost feel like the mini game does a disservice to the setup that they're trying to pull off here, right? Wherein we've got all these talking points and stuff that we have to think about, you know? And I almost wonder if the mini game was like later work that they put in after the fact, you know, with the persuasion mini game. I don't know. And like before, there was an earlier version of this quest where you did just navigate branching dialogue and you had to remember and pick the correct option in order to like properly persuade them, you know? I could 100% see that being the case. And I would say that BGS has probably always kind of, I don't know, struggled to find like a suitable persuasion minigame or whatever, right? Either making it too simple or too convoluted, you know? Right? And I'm not really even sure how you do it, really. I think just a simple, well, yeah, I feel like maybe this one, in this case, because you're given so much information, having a check or whatever for your skill, like a persuasion check, I would just have that be as like backup. Right, like if you fuck up one of the options, that gives you an out. You know, it gives you, like if you fuck up one of the talking points, like you still have, yeah, okay, this great idea. The way you should have this go is you do have to navigate a bunch of branching dialogue and actually bring up the appropriate talking points in the conversation with the two Quantum Synergies affiliates or whatever. You do have to do that. But you either have to get it, maybe you get one mistake, but if you have persuasion or whatever, you get an extra chance to redo a mistake or whatever, right? Or maybe per perk point you place into persuasion, you get another chance at redoing a mistake. Something along those lines. Not so much like the hacking minigame, but more so like you can back out of something and go back in and it burns like a sort of charge or whatever, you know? Something along those lines. All right, well, I suppose when next we come back, we'll go meet back up with Ryujin and we'll see how we did, which I think we did pretty fucking well. We did pretty fucking swimmingly. I think this person just walked out the door and changed their whole ass outfit and then came back in. They may do it yet once more. No. Okay. Oh no my god! They did! They did! Holy shit! Alright, when next we return, we're going back to Ryujin Industries to report back to Imogene. Until next time, please take care of each other.